I'm sorry it cut off. It was a mistake. Yes. So when he was at Hajj village, he saw a church. He visited it because he doesn't often see those things. So when he goes there, everybody there thought he was a noble the way he was dressed. So they greeted him with respect. Then Asta was like, no, no, it's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I am a human just like you, as he says. I don't care about the statuses of everyone. The commoners, the children there, and the priest and Sister Lily were surprised at his maturity and all those things. Usually, kids his age will flex about their status, but then they they saw maturity in him. So, um, you know, as the same age as Asta, so Asta said, "Do you want to be friends with me?" Yuna said, "Yes, if you want." And a few years passed by. And Asta would train with each other. Asta would know wind magic, yes, and if years passed by, they were very good friends. They visited him, yes. So when the grimoire ceremony came up, when he was 15, yes. So when they were at the grimoire ceremony, in the grimoire tower, the the tower mage or whatever his name was, mm, said, "You are here to get your grimoires, so be ready." Then grimoires started flying up to people. Yes, for a while. After a while, a very bright light came down. Yeah, and Yuno's grimoire appeared. Then after that, Noah almost started laughing at Asa since his grimoire was there. They don't know him, so they thought he was a commoner, but he's actually not. But they don't know. So yeah, when they were about to laugh, a big bright light shone upon them. The top of the grimoire tower shattered. Let me just say broke. Then when they look up, they see a big book floating. Then they were like, whose grimoire is that? It's so huge, it must have so many magics. Then it shrunk down so that it can fit. And everybody was surprised. It went to us. They were like, how could a commoner get a four-leaf clover and then another one gets a four-leaf clover and it's had a lot of pages? Then Asta started laughing and said, ha, you think I'm a commoner, but you don't know who I am. I am the prince of the Clover Kingdom. You guys disgust me. The way you flaunt your status. Just because you are high. What just because you are high in the rankings, you are at the noble stage, doesn't mean that you are perfect, you are good. Because we are all humans. You guys, you don't know. Some commoners are stronger than you. What if you were born a commoner? Would have you liked it if people did this to you? You see, it's not nice. And this commoner you are busy saying Mama too, he is my friend. Everybody started laughing, saying, ha, the prince. They haven't had a child yet. We'll see in the future. That's what Asta said. Then when they get out, the same thing happens. Mm, the chain mage attacks, injures the chain mage, but it wasn't that much. So Asta came in and interfered and all those things. Then they trained and then they went to the capital. But let's have a bit of time back when they were still training. Asta's parents wanted to reveal him, so they They called every commoner, every peasant, every noble, every royal to come. They didn't have a choice, some of them. Yes, they went and then they were wondering what's so important. Then the Clover King and the Clover Queen came out and said, "My people, we have been hiding this from you, but I think it's time to reveal him. He's strong enough to protect himself, so we are not worried." Everybody started mumbling to themselves, "Who are they talking about?" "Our son," is what the queen and the king said. Everybody was shocked. They were wondering who it was. And then once he showed himself, everybody was like, "What? That boy? He was the oh my goodness. What? We never knew anything about this." And then the people who were there at the grimoire ceremony were like, "What? Ah, we thought he was lying. We are sorry," as they were saying in their heads. Yes. And then we go back to when they were at the place. Everybody knew who Asta was, so they never did anything to him. Once he was there to register his grimoire, they just let him through with the full leaf, and then they knew what was. They knew that was their friend. Yeah. So the first test came. It was the magic beds. Every magic bed avoided Asta. Every corner he would go to, the magic beds would fly away. Yes, they would be scared, very scared. Then for the flying test, Asta would be gracefully flying at very high speeds, faster than and better. Yes, and then when it came to the targets, he used four elements: fire, water, earth, and air to destroy all of them. Everybody was surprised. He has four types of elemental magic. No wonder he is the prince. Yes, you know, did great. Everybody did great. When it came to the fights, nobody wanted to challenge us. Now it's time for a cliffhanger. This is where I ended off. If you want any more, please comment down below and I'll make another part. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. Subscribe and like if you don't like it, dislike, and tell me what I did wrong. And thank you for watching. Bye.